Greetings. Peace. What's going on, sentient beings? Prosperity Priestess here with a video pertaining to Libra energy. The moon is officially in Libra right now, and the sun has been in Libra since the 23rd, right around, the equinox and or the switch seasons. So, where are we at now? The 5th. Right, we're good halfway through. Probably at 14, 13, 14, 15 degrees. I didn't even look what degree the sun was at. Anyways, the point is that when the sun and the moon, gratitude, are together, that's what's called a new moon. When they're opposite, that's called the full moon. During the new moon energy, when there's a new moon, we don't see the moon. Everything is dark. It's the complete opposite of the full moon. The full moon, everything is illuminated and bright. You notice the energy of the sun. The sun shines, and it's the moon is catching it all, receiving it, and reflecting. That's what the moon does, reflecting all of that light. When it's a full moon and it's directly opposite. So that's why it appears that way. It's able to reflect all of the sun's light. It's directly opposite, 180 degrees. That's called a full moon. The moon looks like a big bright circle. Everything is illuminated. The energy is intense. Things are coming to a peak. It's like explosive. Everything comes out. What's done in the dark comes out. But everything's illuminated. It's revealed. That's what the moon does. Reflects. It illuminates and reveals by reflecting. You go. That receptive power. So, the new moon would be the opposite. When the sun and the moon are together, same sign, next to each other. They're not 180 degrees apart. They are next to each other. So that's going to be the case officially in degree-wise tomorrow. Right now they're both in the same sign. But by tomorrow, the Wednesday, October 6th, the moon and the sun will be at the same degree in the same sign of Libra. So we call that a new moon in Libra. Same thing, a lot of potency. Just the opposite direction. Instead of things being illuminated and revealed and coming to a peak and fully exposed, this is the time to go within. This is why everything is dark. This is the time to plant seeds. This is when it's like this. Pull back, like a hibernation. Because once the moon starts to reveal, that's when, see, the soil is here, and we're going to see the seeds planted now, new moon, and we're pulling back. And then when you let go, it's going to go pew, pew, then you have the plant growing or your idea coming to fruition. By the time it's a full moon, it's not just a little flower, it's fully blossoming. You can tell exactly what flower, what plant was planted. But the seeds get planted now, during the new moon energy, when it's dark. Think womb. That's where creation happens. That's where the seed is planted, in the womb, in the dark. That's the newness. That's the beginning. So that's why new moons represent that energy of bringing something into planting the seeds, starting the projects, thinking about it, all the stuff that's done behind the scenes or behind closed doors, in your home, you're planning in your notebook. That's why it represents that energy. So in the sign of Libra, that correlates with Libra energy. Libra's zodiac sign ruled by the planet Venus. Libra is a cardinal air sign. So now that the moon is about to meet up with the sun, it's a new cycle. Because moons represent cycles. The woman, the moon, the zero is cycle, womb, cyclical. It's like what they do with what the moon does with the waters, the tides. So new moon is new cycle. It's officially demon season. So all of that to say, it's officially demon season. I know. I love Libras too. Who doesn't love Libra energy? I mean, how do you not love Libra? Whenever Libra's around, you smile. It's beautiful. It's diplomatic. It's very, very beautiful intentionally. But there's just a lot to it. There's a lot to it to get to there. And that's what I mean about demon season. All of the energy that goes into the energy and the intent that goes into the how the Libra comes out. That smile, that diplomacy, that giving. Oh. It's because they want to take. It's always a push, pull, give, take paradigm with the Libra energy. And don't worry, we all have Libra energy in our chart, in our life, inside of us, as well as outside of us. So these are things we can relate to and have experienced, you know? Oh, man. I think Libra is excellent for, like, business. It's fantastic negotiating, mediating. But in terms of like personal, I hate Libra energy. I always say lion ass Libra. Lion ass Libra. That's as soon as I hear Libra, I'm like, here comes the lie. Here comes the finesse. And here comes the flip flop. Here comes I get the finesse of Pisces. Here comes the flip flop Libra. Like, I'll give you an example. I realized these are experiences that come. I know a person, family member, and like I used to think they were so generous. That is the generous Libras are generous. I used to think they were generous, but it finally dawned on me one day that anytime they had given me something, it was because guarantee. I started putting it to the test. Like once I realized it, I was like, let me see what happens. But anytime they would give me something, within 24 hours, more like within 6 hours, but within 24 hours, they're going to ask of me. So it was like a setup. It was a give and take. Like they only gave me something because they had intentions of asking me for something. So they wanted to butter me up. You know, that's what it feels like to me. It feels very inauthentic, which when you think about it, it is. It's all polished. It's the opposite of Aries, which Aries is raw. This is how I even came to the conclusion to know is Aries is angels. They're always still jump in the fire to rescue and not even put on their fucking fire hat. Libra is like, it's not going to be passionate and fiery and Mars. It's going to be Venus, persuasion. It's going to be thinking, air, and it's going to sit back and be like, And since Libra has to do with the other, and relating, Libra's automatically going to be like figuring out a way to not do it. Let me figure out a way to get somebody else to do that shit. Excellent for delegation, for business. Like I said. But it's like, it's the same concept. Like people will call Aries selfish, but don't see the fact that Libra is just as selfish. It's the same concept. It's the same energy. They don't see it with the Libra because they're like, well, the Libra did something for me. To me, that's it's just a form of persuasion, that's the Venus energy. Now, reason why I don't like it though is because it's like it's like a sellout. Like it's always like For the right price, if it makes sense, they will flip-flop on that ass. And they're always with the gotta put it on someone else. Whoa, I had to do it like this because that's always, they're always just, they use other people as a scapegoat. That Libra energy, wherever that is in your life. So, you know, there's some things I recognize. Just, yeah, so it's just little demons going around thinking about their self and what they can get out of life. Like they make sure and get polished. Their goal when they leave the house is trying to see, they look at everybody like, what can I get out of you? How do I, not only what can I get out, how, not only what can I get out of you, but how can I get something out of you? That's how I see it. That's how I see that Libra energy. I see the wolf for die. Just telling y'all my truths. You know. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. That's excellent quality. It's needed for something. Everything is a tool. Everything is needed at some point in time, in some way, shape, or form. Let's recognize what it is. Then you know where to put it at. If it's a personal relationship, you don't want somebody to treat you in a tit-for-tat fashion, or they're only doing things because of what they could get out of it. Just like in essence, that's what anyone's doing in life anyways. We're all doing it so we can get what the fuck we want. But some people want to benefit everyone. Some people only want to benefit their self. Okay? See, that's the difference. We're all, you know, going forth in our actions, our plans to get what we want. But some people's wants are more harmonious to the all versus chaotic to the flow. To the flow of what is, and what is includes everyone. So, yes.
I finished my nonfiction writing.
Awesome. Go ahead and set it with your other assignments.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the 3 of those are done.
Yes.
Free time. Okay. So I did want to say those things. If they believe I said enough. Oh, I'm supposed to be shuffling that way. The cards can tell the story. The cards can tell y'all. Definitely a energy of a, love the wordplay. Oh, PR. Like I love commercial. I love the deception in commercials. To me, that is so. That's like. It's Pisces to me, because it's deception. But you have to use the Libra energy of the words and flip-flopping the words. Sometimes it's that. When it's a visual thing, it's more like a Pisces. When it's a word thing, it's more like the Libra energy because of the way that it's being presented. Right? Force is force, whether it's from water or fire or air or earth. It's still power. So yes, misleading words. Swords, air. He said, she said. Oh yeah. It's that Libra shit. The lioness Libra shit. Yo, and then the Libras be ready to turn up quick, fast, in a hurry. They turn into an Aries real fast. Don't call them on their shit. They turn into an Aries real fast. And they don't want to talk no more. Anyways. What just some of my thoughts? Oh, right. So let me talk more about why it's demon season though. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. Judas, that was some Libra shit. Like, hello. That's Libra shit. For the right price, woo, Yeah, and they're gonna go. Mm-hmm. And they already have all the connections, they got the network. They are the network, you know. All the friends relate to everyone. That air energy, that Venus energy. Everybody got a lot of friends, so they know everyone. They know all the juiciness. They're everywhere. I'm just saying. It's like, I was thinking, which sign do I hate worse? Libra. I was like, maybe you just don't like Libra. And I was like, I don't. So I have planets in Libra. I have my Mercury's in Libra. And K2. And they're conjunct. Hold on. What house are they in? Oh. Well, anyways. I have the energy, so I'm talking about things that I know and have experienced. Yeah, that whole lack of accountability thing, that's like, to me, I don't like that. But right, is it Libra energy or Aquarius energy that bothers me more? And I was like, you know what it is? I saw the whole video in my head. Libra's gonna sell out, but Aquarius is the one who set this shit up so that Libra could sell out. Who they're selling out to. Type shit. Oh, shit. Aquarius, yeah. So, well, and if it's like an individual, if it was like a company or structure, that'd be more like selling out to Capricorn. But it's like Libra gonna sell out. You can hate me now, but I won't stop now. You can hate me now, but I won't stop now. This is my job. It's what I'm supposed to do. Shit. Confirmation. 1, 2, 3. I like that. Yeah. Libra's the one that left the house looking for the highest bidder. Aquarius stayed in the house and made a scheme to take over the world. It was like anyone near me is going to be in my scheme somehow, some way. And that's going to involve, you know, the type of energies for selling out and shit like that. So they already know. Aquarius and Libra was like, yes! They're great. And that's just how I see them. That's why I don't. But they're brilliant. I mean, I recognize they're brilliant. That's why it bothers me. Why use your energy for good? You can use it for, why use it for bad when you can use it for good? Why use it to be chaotic when you can use it to be harmonious? But then it's all perception. What is chaotic? What is harmonious? Who's good? Who's bad? It's all, yeah, perspective. All right, let's pull some cards on the Libra, Judas ass, lion ass, Libra energy. Demon season. Because you see it, right? In your friends. That's the part I was supposed to say. Friends. Libra. Right? 7th house. Opposite of you. Opposite of the self. And then you find out. You about to find out right the fuck now who's your friend and who's not. In case you didn't know. Alright. Let these cards talk. Talk to them. This one. And this one. And that one. Let's see what they say. And then I pulled them out like that, so I'm going to just leave them like that. Three of Wands, ships coming in. Three of Wands in reverse. The Three of Wands energy. See, and this deck, happily waiting, grateful. You know it's coming. Wands is the passions, desires, the endeavors, not the project, entrepreneurial endeavors. Yes, it's fire. What you've done, and you see it, the work, the energy you put out, you know it's coming back. And you're just waiting. You're just waiting. You're just waiting. Sword them little demons. Gratitude. Alright. Two of Swords. Oh, I was supposed to talk about the Two of Swords. Gratitude. All known force. That's Libra energy. That's Libra energy. Two of Swords traditionally now is a card with a woman who has a blindfold on. She's on her knees. She's like in a ninja outfit. She has two swords and she's like this. Like, you gotta make a choice. And that's what you're about to see during this demon ass season. Making a choice. Who's on your side and who's not. Who's on your team. You know, who's on your entourage. Who's in your group. Who's in your... Who's riding with you. It's Libra season. So... that means by default, motherfuckers got to get cut out. That's that Two of Swords energy. You got to make a choice. And with Libra, it's very much like that. That energy. You're going to choose to use people for one thing or for another. You're going to choose to use them or you're not. Now, this card is different. This Two of Swords card in this deck is very different. It represents communicating and coming to agreements, which is not like the traditional Two of Swords energy at all. This is a harmonious Two of Swords versus a more blunt, cut, dry, typical Two of Swords energy. As you see here, the elder and the younger seeing eye to eye, the extension of acceptance and wisdom, and then the one choosing to receive and be grateful for it, acknowledging it. So they're working together. This is a coming together energy, whereas the typical Two of Swords is a cutting motherfuckers off energy. And this last card is Swords. Page of Swords. More air. Arms are covered, the eyes are covered with the arm, having to make a choice. The sword is up, ready to give it to whoever's coming, whoever wants it. But it's the page, the princess, new, very new, and we're talking about this new moon energy, and it's in an air sign. So this is new thoughts, new initiations, new thoughts. Air is thoughts, but see, their eyes are covered in this particular deck. I want to say hidden enemies, because not seeing, you see the card, he's not seeing, and he's got a sword up ready for who's ever coming. That's what it looks like, preparing for new level, new devil. Certainly the energy of newness with the princess, what we call this, knave energy. The beginning of the, not the king, not the queen, not the ace, not the knight which delivers the messages, but the page. The freshness, the newness, the spring, the youth. And it's youthful and new, and it has to do with ideas and air, because it's a sword. But again, they look ready to fight. some decision. It's a choice. This looks like the typical Two of Swords card, actually. But with just one sword. And it's saying, come what may, but I will smite your ass if I have to. Demon time. Ready. Stay ready. Because that is the energy. I'm telling you. Like that, gratitude, all-knowing force. Pulled out the new in the air. And this new air energy, new moon. So we have a 3, a 2, and a princess. A 3 and a 2 together, that's a 5. Fives always, they represent, that's like a challenge. That's like a change gonna come. It's turmoil. It's tension. That's what 5s are. And this card originally was upside down. So it's like, good things are coming. They're coming. That's what this energy represents. But it was in reverse. It's also in our past. But I'm just, okay. So it's a reading for today and the energy, the new moon in Libra. We know what's been done and what's coming, the work that's coming, the payoff for what's on its way. And we have to choose what people, we're deciding what people are going to, it's not quite here yet, and there may be some delays, but we're choosing what people are going to be collaborating with. And we also comprehend that some choices that are coming may require us to use that sword. That's what I mean about demon season. Okay, you think motherfuckers is your friends, it's an alliance, and then you find out. But it's like either way, and they're trusting. That's why they got the eyes covered. They're trusting. Now, it's okay. Come what may. And we'll deal with it accordingly. Intelligently, of course. All right, so let me read you the definitions. That was my breakdown right there. 3 of Wands. Undertaking. Optimism. Success. Achievement. Success. Undertaking. Optimism. Success. Achievement. Success. Yes. So when there's new moon energy and the seeds that are being planted, that's the energy that has to be used. You already know that it's going to work out. You already know it's going to be good. With this new stuff that you're implementing, these seeds that you're planting, the undertaking, you have that optimism in success and achievement and more success, double success. All this double duality, Libra. This is how you ensure it. Based on where you put everything, the positioning, the planning, the intent, and the feeling. Successful, optimistic in your undertakings. Accidental confirmation. Love that. All right, 2 of Swords. And this deck, yes. Friendship, alliance, stability, agreement, clarity. And that's what it's going to be. This Libra season. If it can't be that, it can't be nothing at all. Friendships, alliances, stability, agreement, clarity. Because you know all the goods is coming. You know it. Now you need the friendship. The alliance, stability, and agreement. And clarity, being on the same page. In order to, communication brings clarity. So that's what the Libra energy is about, communicating with the other for those purposes. And if they're not trying to do that, it's because they're a little demon and they're only around you to get information and energy. Now, the next is the Knight. What? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's the knave, like I said. The knave of swords. Indiscretion. Right, like I said, they don't know. That's why they're covered. Indiscretion. Curiosity. Exactly, but come what may. That's all right. That's all right. I'm not sure what's coming, but come on. Come on. Intelligence. Yes, the swords. Gonna make a choice based off of the thought. Gaiety. That's fun. Positive energy. And that's all that's needed. 333. Indiscretion, curiosity, intelligence, gaiety, positive energy. And that's how you can tell whether it's a true alliance and it's worth sharing all that's coming in that you've worked and planted the seeds for. And this is someone that you could really trust and work with. Is it a positive energy? Is it the gaiety and fun? Because it is indiscretion. You are going to be curious when relating to and interacting with others. You have to use your intelligence. But if it doesn't feel, see, like in this card, they're not looking. It's not what they see, it's what they feel. And if it don't feel positive, don't share. Don't share everything you done put in all the work for. Your ships are coming. Be clear about who's on your team or not. And then make the choice based on how it feels. So that's why it's demon season, because you about to see. It's official now. And you about to see. See, they're like coming out the ground right now. They're climbing out. Then with the full moon, it's oh shit. It's like little video games where you're shooting at the little them zombie shits. Yeah. But right now, they're just coming out the woodworks. They're looking around. They're getting comfy. They're like, oh, can I get in or can I fit in? All right, come on. Come on, find out. Yes, but that is the reading for today. That was the, Libra, my take on Libra energy. There's lots of positive things about Libra energy and other videos, but that's not what I want to do in this one. And to end it, let's close out with a little bit of grounding. And we're going to do the root chakra because today is Tuesday. And also because that's perfect. That's right in alignment with we need to be grounded. We need to be grounded. And all in the air and in the thoughts and caught up in that. I need to be grounded and secure in what is, not deceived by any illusions or any not manipulated by any wordplay or persuaded by any politicking and whatnot. So being grounded, getting centered, and opposite of Venus is Mars, and today's Tuesday, so Mars, grounding, root chakra. Let's do it. Prana Mudra. Let's see. You take your pinky. There we go. So the pinky and the ring finger are together and with the thumb. It's the Prana Mudra. And we say Lam, L-A-M, working on the root chakra, red. Long. Gratitude. Don't let anything stop you from raising your vibration. No internal or external distractions. Distractions internal, distractions are external, deceptions are internal. When you don't trust yourself, don't let either, whether it's the internal deception we call the devil, or whether it's the external distractions we call demons. Don't let it stop you. Raise the vibrations. Fly forward. Transcend. Elevate. Feel good no matter what. The better you feel, the more you will. And that is a esoteric statement. That is literally and figuratively. The better you feel, the more you will. Confirmation! Unknown force fucks with me! Right back at you. Thank you. Sometimes it's what I do when I don't feel good, because it's easy. I don't have to think. You don't really have to feel. And what happens is like releasing. Like it just flows. So I do this when I feel good too. But I certainly notice a difference because the vibration is potent. It's me using myself as the instrument and specifically focus on my internal being. Not what we see, what we feel. That energetic entity, that soul. It's how you feed your soul. It's how you nourish your soul. With vibration. With light. With sage, air, elements, crystals. With things that are felt, not seen. It's not tangible. Like food and water. The water is so nourishing too, but that's the crying. That's the releasing. Remember to always ask ancestors and to surely seek spirit.